Hello and welcome to this video where we will explore the question of whether BRICS, a group of emerging economies comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, will create a new world currency. This is a topic that has gained increasing attention in recent years, and we will delve into the potential options for what such a currency might look like, how it could affect the global economy, and what it could mean for the US dollar. We will also explore the perspective of each BRICS nation and how they stand to benefit from a new reserve currency. To understand the potential for BRICS to create a new world currency, we need to first understand the current global economic order. The US dollar has been the world's dominant reserve currency since the end of World War II. As a result, the US has enjoyed significant economic and geopolitical advantages. For example, the US can borrow money at a lower cost than other countries, and it has been able to finance its trade deficit by printing more dollars. However, many countries, including BRICS, have expressed concern about the US dollar's dominance, arguing that it has given the US an unfair advantage in the global economy. They point to the fact that the US Federal Reserve can manipulate the value of the dollar, which can lead to significant fluctuations in currency values and cause instability in the global economy. Let's take a look at each BRICS nation's perspective on the potential for a new world currency. Brazil, as the largest economy in South America, has been hit hard by the volatility of the US dollar. A new reserve currency would give Brazil more control over its monetary policy and provide greater stability for its economy. Brazil has also been exploring the use of digital currencies and blockchain technology, so a new world currency could be an opportunity for Brazil to take a leading role in the development of these technologies. Russia has been advocating for a new world reserve currency for years, with President Vladimir Putin suggesting the creation of a currency backed by gold or a basket of commodities. A new reserve currency would reduce Russia's reliance on the US dollar, which has been a major source of tension in US-Russia relations. It would also allow Russia to play a larger role in the global economy, potentially reducing its dependence on energy exports. India has also expressed interest in a new world currency, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi suggesting the creation of a digital currency for BRICS countries. India is one of the largest remittance-receiving countries in the world, and a digital currency could make it easier and cheaper for Indians living abroad to send money home. India has also been pushing for greater financial inclusion, and a digital currency could help achieve this goal. China, as the largest economy in the world, has been leading the charge in the development of digital currencies. The country has already launched its digital yuan, and there are reports that it is working on a digital currency for international use. China has also been promoting the use of its currency, the yuan, in international trade, with some experts predicting that it could eventually challenge the dominance of the US dollar. South Africa has also expressed support for a new world currency, with former President Jacob Zuma suggesting the creation of a new currency backed by gold. South Africa is the world's largest producer of gold, and a gold-backed currency could provide a stable store of value for the country's currency. In terms of what a new world currency might look like, a commodity-backed currency or a digital currency are the most likely scenarios. A commodity-backed currency would provide a stable store of value that is not subject to fluctuations in the value of individual currencies. A digital currency would offer faster and cheaper transactions, reduce the risk of fraud and counterfeiting, and potentially promote financial inclusion for individuals who do not have access to traditional banking systems. However, there are challenges to both options. For a commodity-backed currency, there are concerns about the practicality of using commodities as a basis for a global currency. It would require a significant amount of coordination between countries to determine which commodities to use and how to manage them. There is also the risk of market fluctuations in the price of commodities, which could affect the stability of the currency. For a digital currency, there are concerns about security and privacy. Some governments may be hesitant to adopt a digital currency, fearing that it could be used for illegal activities such as money laundering and terrorism financing. Additionally, there are questions about the regulatory framework that would need to be in place to manage digital currencies effectively. Regardless of the form a new world currency takes, its creation could have a significant impact on the global economic order. A new reserve currency would reduce the US dollar's dominance and give other countries more control over their monetary policy. It could also reduce the risk of financial crises, as there would be more diversity in the global economy. However, there are also potential downsides to the creation of a new world currency. It could lead to greater volatility in currency values, as countries would be competing for a larger share of the global currency market. It could also lead to a loss of confidence in the global economic system, as people may be hesitant to invest in a new currency that they are unfamiliar with. One of the biggest questions surrounding the potential for a new world currency is what it would mean for the US dollar. As the world's dominant reserve currency, any threat to the dollar's status could have significant consequences for the US economy. A new reserve currency could lead to a decrease in demand for the dollar, which could reduce the value of the currency and increase borrowing costs for the US government. However, it is important to note that the creation of a new world currency is not necessarily a zero-sum game. The US could still benefit from a more diverse global economic system, and it could use its expertise and resources to help shape the development of a new currency. In conclusion, the potential for BRICS to create a new world currency is a topic that is gaining increasing attention. While there are challenges to the creation of a new reserve currency, it could have significant benefits for the global economic order, providing more stability and reducing the dominance of the US dollar. Each BRICS nation has its own perspective on the potential for a new world currency, and each stands to benefit in its own way. As the global economic system continues to evolve, it will be important to keep an eye on the potential for a new reserve currency and its impact on the global economy. Thank you for watching.